Good evening, friends, and welcome to another episode of the Chronicles of Dark Wolf Manor. Cadbury, how are you tonight?
I'm doing splendid, Mom. I was so excited I could not sleep last night.
Excited, Cadbury? About tonight's show?
Oh, yes, Mom. Tonight we find out more of Queen Alicia, your great aunt, not your grandmother.
Stop, Cadbury. You're getting too far ahead of yourself.
Very well, Mom. I'm so excited. I'm even excited to see Cousin Wolfington.
Yes, Cousin Wolfington. I see you're still sporting the somewhat human look.
Oh yes, my queen. I too am excited about tonight's episode. I must agree with Cadbury. It's getting way juicy.
And yes, sir, Uncle Sebastian makes his first appearance tonight. That is when we see his face.
Trust me if I'm wrong, but doesn't he look a lot like Uncle Milton? Just saying.
Stop, you two. You're getting way far ahead of the viewers. We must start tonight's episode before the two of you give everything away.
Of course, Mom. And may I have the honor of introducing tonight's episode?
Yes, Cadbury, you may introduce tonight's episode.
Aww, why does he get to introduce it?
Cousin Wolfington, you may introduce the next scene.
Ooh, goody! Or, as Cadbury would say, good show, Mum.
Shall we join tonight's show, Mom?
Which happens to be episode 9.
Yes, Mom. Young Stephanie is on her way to bed when she hears a rather ghostly sound.
The bloody hell is that?
Help me, dear. I won't harm you. I need your help.
What can I do to help you? Who are you?
I am the ghost of all the murdered souls from this estate. I need you to bring me the Baroness Alicia. Now is the time. Because she doesn't even know who she is.
No. I can't. I mustn't.
But don't you see, you could be the Baroness with Alicia gone.
No. No, I won't. I'm sorry. I can't help you. My uncle has taught me the importance of family. No matter who they are, no matter what they've done, I will always love them. I'm sorry. However, hear me now. Never bother me again. Do you hear me? Never again.
am the ghost of all the souls you have murdered through the years. And you, my dear, are going to come with me.
Be gone! Now!
As you wish, Baroness. But I will return.
And I shall be here. Now leave! Be gone!
Hello, my cousin, and Baroness Alicia. Listen, there's something I have to talk to you about. I actually kept this hidden from you after you fell and bumped your head. You are not a hired servant. You are, and rightfully so, the Baroness of Dark Wolf Manor. And you are also next in line to become the Queen of Czars. That is the planet that you come from. And, in fact, you and I are cousins.
Yes, Stephanie, I know. Last night I was headed upstairs and this thing startled me, and I fell and hit my head on the stairs, and I remembered everything.
Was it, or she, or they, the ghost of Dark Wolf Manor?
Stephanie, how did you know that?
Because she approached me as well. She tried to get me to turn you in because you did not have your memory at the time.
And you didn't turn me in after the way that I treated you. You didn't.
No, I did not. I told her that family is one of the most important things in my life. And I also told her never to bother me again about the matter.
Stephanie, I'm speechless. Nobody has ever shown me that kind of love or kindness before, except my father. Even my cousins are very distant from me. And my mother, she's the worst of them all.
Perhaps, just perhaps, it may have been you who created this distance between you and your family.
Stephanie, you might be right.
You're right.
You're okay. It's going to be fun. The ghost. She said she was going to come back for me, and what if she brings others? What am I going to do?
Cousin, tonight I shall unite with you, but only if you wish it so.
Yes, Stephanie. We shall unite, and tonight we will roam the halls in case she comes back. Stephanie, will you do me a favor? Will you bring my mother to me, please?
Of course, my cousin. I shall do that for you. Until tonight.
Oh my. Oh, that's so beautiful.
Cousin Wolfington, what are you blubbering about?
It's so heartwarming. Young Stephanie and Aunt Alicia made up.
Oh, I do agree, sir. Excuse me.
Well, I think it's rather sickening myself.
Oh, my queen, how could you say such a thing?
I guess because I know my family. But that's still yet another story.
And even though tonight's episode has some comic overtones, it still has been rather dramatic.
Oh, Cadbury, I was thinking the same thing. It's so wonderful to see our family finally sharing some love for a change.
Yuck. Introduce the next scene, Cousin Wolfington.
And before you do that, sir, may I might add, it's so nice to see you somewhat human, thanks to the half moon.
Thank you, Cadbury. Coming up next, Cousin William is about to have a meeting with the underhanded Mr. Sinclair. You know, I don't know why they keep messing with him.
Stick with the script, Cousin Wolfington.
Yes, my queen. Now, back to tonight's episode.
Hello, Mr. Van Kempener. Baron says you need to see me about something.
Let's get first things first. I am not Mr. Van Kempener. That would be my Uncle Jebediah. So you can call me William. And speaking of Uncle Jebediah, he wants you to become a more accountable member of our family. But I must warn you, Sinclair, one wrong move, and I will kill you.
I understand, William. I do. And I've learned a lot about this family. Alicia told me that you were this big, bad, dangerous family. And at first, I have to admit, I took that lightly. No more. I thought you guys were a winery. And you were a big whiner. I have learned that you are a tight-knit family and very organized. In fact, for the first time in my life, I actually respect who you are.
Don't patronize me, Sinclair.
William, I know you do not like me very well, if at all. And trust me, that feeling is mutual. But please, call me Stephen.
Well, Stephen, since we have a mutual admiration for one another, but you know nothing about this family.
Like, you guys being family, all mobsters with guns?
No, it goes much, much deeper than that. Speaking of which...
Whoa, ho, ho, not again.
Do you know how to use one of these?
No. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Guns, I'm a little bit worried around guns.
Well, in this family, and in this business, you're going to have to be comfortable with a gun. Because it's rather uncomfortable without one. I usually trust my uncle's judgment, except this time. So don't make me have to kill you, Stephen.
William, I do understand. And trust me, I do appreciate this opportunity to impress not only the Baron, but even yourself. I am ready for this.
Well, on that note, take this. But be careful. It's loaded. Go out to the West Woods. There's a trail that leads to our range. Practice. Get familiar with it. You'll need to.
Yes, sir, I will.
And come back and see me tomorrow. And I'll let you in on a little bit more of the business.
I like that.
Sebastian, you startled me. How have you been? Are you okay?
Yes, I'm doing well since the moon has went to half. But I feel an evil presence in the manor.
You mean more than usual?
Yes, but these are not of our planet. These are a ghostly presence, and I feel they are after my great niece, the Baroness.
Well, what can we do?
Take me to see my great nephew and King Jebediah.
About this time of day, he should be in the upstairs study. Follow me.
young Stephanie informed me that you wanted to see me. Are you going to turn me into the Baron for being here?
Mother, Father already knows that you're here. You know nothing gets past him within these walls. I actually have a question for you. Why did you treat me the way that you did when I was little?
Alicia, I did the best
Mother,
I could.
Stop! No lies! Why did you make your servants raise me while you spent all your time partying and getting drunk?
Alicia, the truth? I was so afraid of being a bad mother to you that I thought if someone else raised you, then they couldn't say she was the reason that she turned out the way that she did.
Mother, you're still basically the reason I turned out the way that I did. Nobody likes me.
I know, Alicia. If I could turn back time, I would. I would be different, really.
Mother, we can't turn back the pages of time. But we could start fresh right now.
Alicia, do you mean that? Are you willing to give me a second chance?
Yes, Mother. I am. Stephanie taught me some things about love and family, both of which are very powerful.
Oh.
I have to go see Uncle Edmund. Mother, I love you.
Alicia, no greater words were ever said. Oh, I love you too. Oh, Jebediah, you startled me. Well, now you know I'm here.
Greta, I already knew you were here. You and Edmund made so much noise when you came back yesterday. I heard you out in the hallway. My door was open to the study.
Jebediah, Alicia just said something to me I've waited 220 years to hear. She told me she loved me.
Well, speaking of Alicia, you need to be ready, because tonight some things are going to happen, and she's done some things. It's while she's been here on this earth. Bad things.
Oh. And they're coming back to haunt her?
Yes. But we, as a family from Zars, will join together and band together against this evil, and we will be the victors.
OMG. It's such a wonderful story tonight. So much love.
What are you blubbering about now, Cousin Wolfington?
Oh, Queenie, must you ask? When Aunt Alicia confronted her mother Greta about her childhood past, I just lost it.
Oh, I do agree, sir. That scene hit me right here.
It may have hit you right here, but it hit me right here. I'm sick to my stomach now.
May I get something for that, my queen?
No, Cadbury, you can't leave now. The episode is becoming too exciting. Uncle Sebastian is about to inform Uncle Jebediah of the ghost coming for the soul of Aunt Alicia.
Yes, ma'am. And might I remind you how much Uncle Sebastian looks like Uncle Milton? Oh my, it's just as scary here as it is in the show. Well, shall we continue with the conclusion of the Chronicles of Darkwolf Manor?
Excuse me, Baron.
Yes, Sir Edward, may I help you?
Well, your great uncle, Sebastian, is here. He's waiting outside to see you.
Sebastian is up from the cellar. Well, it must be of high importance, then. Sir Edward, show him in.
Very good, sir.
Uncle Sebastian, what's on your mind? Go ahead and speak.
Jebediah, something will unfold here tonight at the midnight hour. They will come for the Baroness.
Yes, Uncle Sebastian, I already know. But we will fight them tonight as the warriors that we are from the planet Zars, and we will defeat this evil that comes for the Baroness.
Uncle Edmund, I'm assuming Stephanie already told you that I'm in a little bit of trouble. And I have quite the battle ahead of me tonight.
Yes, dear. But you can count on me always to stand with you.
And I will be there as well.
William, you and I have been at odds since I was a teenager. I can't believe that you're willing to stand by me.
Alicia, we may have had our differences over the years, but you're still family. There's an old saying here on Earth as well as on Zars.
That's right, William. And that saying is, blood is thicker than water. You know, Alicia, even though your mother, Greta, and I were on the outside for so long, your father, Jebediah, he allowed us to return here when we had nowhere else to go.
Indeed. And when my mother and father passed away, Uncle Jebediah, he actually asked me to live here. And you are his daughter. And you can guarantee that tonight, all of us will be by your side.
That's right, Stephanie. Tonight, the four of us, we shall return to the drawing room this very night, and we will meet these forces head on as true Zeronians.
And I'm assuming, Edmund, that you're going to want me to take the lead?
Well, of course, William. I mean, I don't think anyone's going to want to see this pretty face messed up.
You see, my cousin, you are loved.
You are.
I don't know what to say. We're quite the family.
shall return.
We'll be here.
That's right, we'll be here! You come back anytime, there's more where that came from.
I'm dead. I'm dead. Where is my soul? Can you help me? Can you release me?
Well, boys, what did you think about tonight's show?
It was a great show, ma'am. It was a real nail-biter, as you can tell from Cousin Wolfington.
Yes, Cadbury. And they said they'd be back.
Yes, I have a feeling we haven't seen the last of them. Uncle Milton will be so disappointed that he missed tonight's episode.
I don't know, ma'am. I have a feeling that he was already there.
Well, the two may look alike, but they don't act alike. See, Uncle Sebastian has my problem when he's in the full moon. He turns into such a beast. As for Uncle Milton, he's simply a snob.
Now, boys, we shouldn't talk about Uncle Milton when he is not here to defend himself.
Well, I don't know, ma'am. I find that's the best time to talk about someone, is when they're not here.
Friends, thank you for joining us for tonight's episode. Please join us for the continuing saga of the Chronicles of Dark Wolf Manor. Say goodnight, boys.
Good night, boys.